Dear graduates, your graduation day is an important milestone in your life. And for you, that day is still to come. We cannot wait to welcome you back on campus to celebrate your success in the traditional way, as soon as it's safe to do so. But as your University of Sheffield degrees are conferred in absentia today, we wanted to do something special to mark your outstanding achievements. And that's why we're having this online celebration. Gaining a University of Sheffield degree is a remarkable feat. We are one of the best universities in the world. Our courses are academically rigorous and they're designed to stretch and challenge you. But the fact that you've completed your degree in the most difficult of circumstances during a global pandemic which has affected so many aspects of our lives makes your achievements all the more impressive. You've shown the most extraordinary resilience, persistence and dedication to adapt to new and different ways of learning, and you should be very proud of that. We are immensely proud of you. As it's often said, it's not the challenges we face that define us, but it is how we respond to them. When the country went into lockdown, you found innovative and creative ways to stay connected. When the NHS desperately needed help, our medical students finished their studies early, so they could share their skills with doctors and nurses on the front line. The pandemic hasn't stopped you fundraising or helping the community. If anything, you've shown more care and compassion than ever. It's terrific that so many Sheffield students volunteer and support people in our city. And there have been some truly fantastic examples throughout this crisis. Examples of students coming together to take part in fundraising challenges for local charities, international students collecting spare face masks to donate to health and social care workers, and students helping NHS staff with childcare, food shopping, so that they could focus on their important work. The fact that universities have been at the forefront of the global effort to understand and respond to COVID-19 shows the importance of the work we do and the true value of the education we provide. Our researchers are dedicated to solving the greatest challenges facing our world today, and they share that knowledge with you. You have been taught by academics who work at the cutting edge of their disciplines, academics who create an ethos of curiosity, of discovery, of extending the boundaries, of tackling the most difficult challenges. And that's an ethos in which we try to immerse our students. We want you to take that spirit of inquiry and the belief that we can have a positive impact on the world with you. And I'm sure that is precisely what will happen and what you'll go on to do. Through your University of Sheffield degree, you have the qualities, the skills and knowledge to make a real difference. And the challenges and obstacles you've overcome show that you are resilient and ready to succeed in our rapidly changing world. So until we can meet and celebrate properly in person, many, many congratulations and good luck.
August 2020, and not the message I thought I would be giving you as you graduate. More accurately, not the way I thought I would be giving you this message as you graduate, but now I think about it, the message is the same. First of all, congratulations. What an achievement. You've done very well out of your time, albeit a bit truncated perhaps, at this excellent university, and we're proud of you. Second, I've said several times at several congregations, one of the things this university is spectacularly good at is demonstrating resilience and showing you how to embrace it. If there were ever a time when that's going to be useful, this is it. Whatever comes your way, hold very tightly to the strength you'll have derived from Sheffield. There's no primrose path to anything in my experience, but none at all to future in career. Some of it's luck, some of it's application. You can't control the first, you can certainly control the second, but a lot of it is resilience, grit, any of those synonyms. And you're walking away from Sheffield, figuratively, with that in spades. You'll do very well. People of ability and applied talent always do. It might just not take the immediate shape that you thought it would, but you'll do very well. And we'll be very proud of you. I do wish you all the very best.
There we go. Right, I'm ready whenever you are.
I'm recording.
Western Bank.
The IC.
Western Bank.
IC.
Steve Yard.
Coffee Revs.
Steve Yard, of course.
Coffee Revolution.
Interval.
Ballwood.
A massive interval.
Western Park. That's the best.
Ooh, Crooks Valley Park.
Oh, Western Park.
Crooks Valley.
The most memorable aspect of university was all the random experiences and opportunities I took, hitchhiking to Glasgow in 6 strangers' cars, to doing give it a goes like scuba diving and horse riding.
One of my favourite memories actually was Peddler's Night Market, which I probably went to for like the 5th time. Ended up with like a really massive group of people that we didn't really know too well, but we ended up just like really vibing and getting along.
So I joined the Performing Arts Society, got to perform in 4 musicals with them, and I also met my best friends in that society who I got to live with in my final year.
Kami akan rindu Sheffield. Thank you for the memories.
I think my favourite memory of my time at university is the 2018 varsity men's football match. Sheffield Hallam were going into injury time 2-1 up, but 2 last-minute goals, including a 96th-minute winner, turned the game around for the University of Sheffield.
I am an international student from Singapore and Alicia herself is from Liverpool, and despite our geographical differences in the beginning, we still managed to become best friends in Sheffield, and that is one of my favourite and most precious memory of Sheffield and will always be with me for the rest of my life.
Everyone's stressed out, you're in silent study with your friend and you can't talk, but one look at your friend and you know exactly how their work is going and you just look at them like, it'll be okay, we're in this together.
I think I went into university with loads of expectations and I met all of them, be it like growing through meeting people, through doing things outside of my comfort zone.
I think being at uni in Sheffield, more than anything, probably taught me to actually just like, it sounds a bit cliche, but just to like be myself. Like I've managed to actually sort of find who I am as a person.
After studying in Sheffield, I start to see my own potentials and I start to believe in me myself.
Beautiful. I love Sheffield so much. So
Hills. The hills, I've got calves of steel now, pun intended.
It's really cheesy, but I was going to say home because it sort of is like a second home away from home. Yeah, it's what I associate with like my best friends being there and all my favourite memories being there. So yeah, I'll say home.
I'm Ade Shalanka and I'm a Sheffield University English Literature graduate.
Hello, I'm Wayne Garvey, President, International Production, Sony Pictures Television.
And my name is Lisa Cave, Sheffield alumni.
My name is Douglas Young. I also graduated from Sheffield University.
My name is Chris Chibnall. I am the current showrunner of Doctor Who. I wrote Broadchurch, and more importantly, I am an alumnus, former student of Sheffield University.
My name's Lucy Preble, and I went to Sheffield, and I had the best time of my life.
And I'm delighted to be here to congratulate the graduating class of 2020.
Well done to you all. I think it's something that you should be very proud of. It's an achievement in these times. And I hope you celebrated and rewarded yourself for all of your hard work thus far.
Congratulations on being awarded your degrees, and double congratulations given this extraordinary time we're living through and you're living through. I don't underestimate the challenges you've been facing in the past 9 months.
Congratulations for graduating from Sheffield University. It's been a hell of a year and you've done an amazing job to just get through it, let alone graduate.
We're still dealing with the global pandemic. We're still dealing with global protests against racism and inequality. So you're graduating into a world in desperate need of your talents and positivity and ideas and skills. And the rigorous training you've received at Sheffield will really stand you in good stead as we rely on you to help us solve some of these really pressing world problems.
My advice to you is this: enjoy it. Go out, have adventures, go and make mistakes, have fun around the world, make the most of the next few years. Because actually the chaos that COVID has created is an opportunity for you all to think differently about the future.
Life will take you on an unpredictable journey. Don't be afraid to try new things and fail. As an architecture graduate in 1986, I could certainly not have predicted my own journey.
I was in your shoes this time last year and I know how excited I was to finish. I do miss being a student now. Sheffield was literally full of the best years of my life.
I had an amazing time participating in numerous student activities, including the International Students Orientation Program, the International Cultural Evening, an International Students Ball at Cutlass Hall, concerts at the Octagon Centre, riding the Paternoster lift at the Arts Tower, as well as taking day trips to the Peak District.
What an amazing place, still holds such a big part of my heart.
And I think Sheffield has been a wonderful place for me because the people are so friendly. The place is really very lovely and picturesque, which is why I actually come back to Sheffield and visit my friends every other year.
I still do miss being a student, I miss the Students' Union, and I miss everything about Sheffield University and the city.
I have really fond memories of studying at the University of Sheffield and of having fun there because it was the best years of my life so far. I can say that with some confidence.
So what do I wish for you? Mostly that you find something you can dedicate yourselves to. A passion, something that isn't just work, but is in lots of ways reflecting your beliefs and your values and actually your purpose in life. And I hope you have a great time finding that and doing that. And I hope you will make a great contribution to your families, to your communities, and to the world overall.
Spend time understanding your skills, passions, drives and motivations, and use that understanding to help you make choices. But never be afraid to turn left when others turn right.
You have now been armed with a degree and I hope that you have an exciting future whatever you do.
But if there's anything that I learned from my time in Sheffield and over the last 20 years, it is that you can get through it. I hope you will stay positive, keep an open mind, and acquire new skills and knowledge. Stay connected with your friends and the community.
Just make sure you keep that ambition, that fire burning, don't let it go. Remember, you can do anything. That's how you should be feeling when you graduate now from Sheffield.
So all it remains for me is to wish you all the best in your careers. And don't forget Sheffield. Once again, congratulations.